Hello, my name is Renee. I'm the founder of Sela Dula. I'm very passionate about women and birth and all things related, starting a new family. I have a little daughter myself. She's the joy of my life. And I have also come across a few women who have had a traumatic birth experience. It doesn't stop them from having more children, which I love because love triumphs over all things. Like, love is stronger than pain, stronger than fear. And we do go again and have more children. But my passion is to help women who've had a traumatic birth experience to not forget and squash the feeling down, because I believe that pain, trauma, and fragmentation in the soul will always catch up with us, often in our weak moments when we least expect it, when it's most unfortunate, and we don't want unresolved pain to bother us later in life through our subconscious or our conscious. We don't want it to affect the children we have and the partners we're living with. So I encourage you to embark on this adventurous journey to reenact your birth again. If your child's very old, that might be really awkward. We'll see how we go. I'm very, very flexible. I will always go at your pace, always with what you're comfortable with. I am very creative. I'm very intuitive. I will have a lot of ideas, and you can always say no to them. But I just wanted to run you through an example. If your baby is not old, we can reenact the birth in a bath setting. So as if you had a water birth. You could lay down in this peaceful setting with music and the lights you want. No medical stuff, no pressure at all. And I would place your baby on your skin. You can do this after you've had a cesarean or after your baby had to be rushed off to ICU, taken care of by amazing staff, but you would just not have that first skin-to-skin connection. So we can reenact that. I would put a warm towel over you, and I would read a poem of healing and reconnecting, and for you to have a chance to say, hello baby, I'm your mommy, I really wanted you, I'm so glad we made this journey together, let's let life begin. Sort of, you can speak to your child if that's something comfortable you do. So this is one part of the healing. I'll just read out another list of few things that I would do to address the bad memory you have from your birth experience. Also, one thing that I'm really passionate about is forgiveness, and this is not making it right about what the medical staff had done to you. Sometimes it's midwives, sometimes it's obstetricians, even your partner, your mother, people who should have been there for you in your birth and weren't. This is really, really important that we don't excuse their behavior, because very often it was wrong and careless, and didn't esteem you high as you deserved in that moment. So here is a one big step that I would guide you through is a forgiveness list, writing down some names, or if you don't know the names, the profession of the people who did not make you feel safe when you definitely needed the most support. We can make a symbolic puzzle. This, in my creative way, has been so fantastic, and people who have done this with me have really, really gotten a lot out of it. It is symbolic to take the pieces out of your life, so we can write thoughts on puzzle pieces, and then we'll form it back together into one beautiful picture. It is almost like symbolically taking shattered pieces and mending them into one whole heart. We will use music, art, and poetry, also with an emphasis on what you lean towards more. If you're a musical person, we will definitely find the songs you love, and the instruments you love, and the music styles you love. I have written a lot of guided meditations. You can choose from a whole list of those. You would relax, have your eyes closed, also have blankets over you, just to create a warm sense of belonging and feeling of being hugged, and I would speak that over you with really nice candles burning, music in the background, and my voice as soothing as I can, speaking into the deeper layers of your being, your spirit. Then there's a technique that I would guide you to, is called self-healing. So sometimes we need other people, almost like a midwife, to birth us through this next season, but there's also times where you can speak to yourself, because you know yourself the most and your heart is most used to hearing your voice. So there are techniques which I can lead you through where you can speak to yourself and also for these broken pieces to become finding their partners again, to be like, oh, here I wanted to trust, I didn't trust, but I'm choosing in future for my heart to trust again. So this was one example. You can make these inner vows reversed by connecting them with truth and authority, because it's you can speak into your life the most. It sounds a little bit odd when I'm like, you this, you that, but there's definite ways of how you, with the authority of being yourself, can speak to yourself and believe it and transition into a new awareness. Then there's tapping, trauma tapping. I don't have the time to go back into it right now, but it is a way for body, soul, and spirit to find that unity. It's a fantastic tool. We would use that. And we will close with proclamations and mantras. I really do believe that the mind can retrain itself. Sometimes it takes 3 weeks to change your thinking, but how exciting it is possible. It is possible for people who have been extremely traumatized to change their thinking in 3 weeks. Sometimes faster. It depends on how nitty-gritty you're getting into it, but it is possible, which is just so hope-giving, isn't it? Like light at the end of the tunnel. I can change my brain. I do not have to fall into the rut of these negative thoughts. I am able to soar high above them because I am reaching for a higher understanding, one that is transcending out of my own human limitations. I'm grabbing onto truth, and I have one that I'm going to close with now. It's just the values affirmations I use with my daughter every morning. I am strong, I am courageous, I am beautiful, my words matter, and I've been loved from the start. So I hope that my daughter grows up knowing these things every day before she heads out of the door. And my personal one, which I use for myself every time I feel a negative thought coming at me, it is, I speak peace to my mind and I speak courage to my heart. So if you would like to revisit your birth experience and reverse it, speak life into it, transform it into the greeting of your child that you wish you'd had, I can help you with that. I can't wait to hear from you. My name is Renee, founder of Sela Doula. Find me on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Just type in Sela Doula. I'm passionate to hear about you and connect and create a safe place for you to heal yourself. Love you. Bye.